I don't know if y'all did, but Ed Boon hit me up. He didn't actually hit me up, but he saw my tweet and he replied to my tweet. I don't know if you guys saw that. Here it is right here. So I said Mr. Beast.
Who do you think is the main character in MK1?
Okay, so I said I'm confident in saying Mortal Kombat 1 does not need newcomers when there's a gold mine of untapped potential with the 3D era characters that haven't been seen in nearly 20 years. These characters should be treated as the new characters in MK1. Enough time has passed. I put a picture of Reiko, low-res picture of Reiko. I mean, oh my god. That's Havoc, not Reiko. Goddamn. Low-res picture of Havoc, Reiko, Nitara, and Lee Mei. And Ed Boon saw that tweet, and he replied to me an image description happy awe give, like somebody who's excited. Like this is an expression of like, oh, just wait and see. Just wait and see. Either all of these characters are either gonna show up in the reveal trailer.
Yo Brusk, been a fan for a while. I've been meaning to ask, has anyone really been far even as decided to use even go want to do look more like?
Am I R-worded or do I have no idea what you just said? Anyways, thank you Ed Boon for replying to my tweet because this comes up with an interesting discussion. Are we going to see all these characters show up? All of these characters that I put in this tweet show up in MK1. That is going to be exciting. Havoc, Reiko, Nitara, Lee Mei, plus maybe other characters from the 3D era. That's like every 3D era fan's dream is to have these characters be in a Mortal Kombat game. Now, the bigger point of discussion here is that I believe that Mortal Kombat 1 actually does not need new characters. I think I am ready to say I'm just done with new characters. Not to say that I would hate like one or two new characters, but I am largely done with having just new characters in the game in general. I just think that enough time has passed for characters like this, for like characters like these characters, like Havoc, Reiko, Nitara, Lee Mei, characters that we haven't seen in almost 20 whole ass years. Almost 20 years. Almost 20 years since we've seen these characters. Enough time has passed to say, these are the characters that we need to focus on. These will be the new characters. Now, there is a whole new generation of Mortal Kombat fans that play Mortal Kombat today. These 3D era characters are not fleshed out. Some of them are, like Havoc is. A lot of these characters are not fleshed out in the same way Mortal Kombat characters in today's age are fleshed out. So, in theory, the 3D era characters, in large part, could be treated the same way new characters are treated. When you create a new character, you create a whole new moveset. You create a whole new character archetype. You create just whole new different playstyles for a character. With the new ones, with like original characters like Cassie, Jackie, Takeda, Collector, Garrus, all that. You create that shit. A lot of that stuff can be used to put into the 3D era characters to a point where they are treated as new. They feel new because we haven't seen it in over 20 years. And a lot of that stuff, a lot of these characters are not fleshed out, but they have the tools within the character that we know, through their story, through their personality, through all that kind of stuff. You have the tools there to work with to make them a new character. At a certain point, you gotta say, look, you have 80 plus characters right now. Do you really need to make more than 80? Or can you use the characters that we already have that have a lot of potential, that have so much resources that can be used to be put into the character, that can flesh them out into a whole new way? Do we do that? Do we focus on that, or do we focus on creating new characters? I feel like the answer at this point should be putting those resources into bringing back the 3D era characters. I am not a fan of just always doing new characters and never focusing any time to the 3D era. I just don't want that. It's just not now. I think Mortal Kombat fans have had it. I think enough time has passed.